I know it's a little bit dark in here. I just switched over to my GoPro though, so hopefully it still looks pretty good. I'm gonna try to get some extra light shined over here as well. Okay guys, so first things first, we need to prep the steak, crush up the garlic, get the pepper prepped, and get the onion prepped. Then we need to cook the steak, and then we're gonna get everything together. Oh yeah. No. Green onions are done. We're gonna scoot those over to the side. I love my green onions. Next up, we're gonna take care of this garlic. All right, now with the garlic, what we're gonna do, just take off one clove. We're gonna take our knife and we're gonna squish down. And that will make it easier for us to get off the skin. Boom, there we go, skin off. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna dice, baby. And this doesn't have to be all pretty or anything, because it is just all gonna go into a soup. By the way, is ramen like technically a soup? I think it is. Maybe it's not. Y'all let me know. All right, the garlic is done. We're gonna save about half of this though to season the steak up with. And then the rest of it, we're just gonna toss in with everything. Now, we're gonna take care of this white onion. We're not gonna use a lot of it, even though I do love my white onions. We just don't have room to use a lot of it. And again, this doesn't gotta be perfect. We're just, you know, we're actually gonna put some of these onions in with the steak so they get a little brown. Not too brown though, but want a little caramelization. Just a wee bit. I'm crying, so sad. I'm crying because they're not putting DMZ in the next Call of Duty, and it's so sad. What will I ever do? Oh my God, I'm so uncreative. I don't know what to do. These are big chunks, by the way. We're just gonna kind of, there we go. All right, that should be good. We'll go ahead and put that over to the side. Oh, I'm so sad. All right, next up is this serrano pepper. I'm not gonna use a whole lot of this, but we are gonna go like this, and then we are going to take it down the middle, and then we are going to take out the seeds, and then we will line it up, go down the middle again, and we're gonna dice. Andrew Dice Clay, I'm the dice man. Hey, I'm walking here. All right, so that should be good right there. That's gonna go in with the ramen as well. And the last thing that we need to prep is the beef. So we are gonna prep the beef right now. I'm actually gonna put some of this garlic and these onions into the pan so we don't gotta do it later. Phoenix, this is not for you, my friend, even though I love you very much. Okay, so we got some of the garlic and some of the onions in the pan. I'm actually going to probably start the caramelization process with this right now while I get the other stuff prepped. All right, so I am just gonna go ahead and try to slice this up as thin as possible. Ah, this knife is really good. Shout out to Gerber, Portland, baby. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna use all of this beef because this is a lot of beef. I might package some of this up and save it for the morning for some steak and egg. I wanna try to get this as thin as possible without slicing my finger open. There we go. And let's get a nice little piece of fat going. If you guys know anything about me, you guys do know that I love my animal fats. Doesn't matter what animal it is, I just like eating the fat. There's something really delicious about it. All right, so I'm actually gonna save the rest of this for the morning for some steak and egg. All right, we got the onions doing their thing over here. I actually forgot to get butter, so hopefully this all still turns out okay. We're gonna let those onions do their thing over here with the garlic. All right, so this beef is coming along real good. We're gonna go ahead and flip everything. We don't wanna overcook it because it is gonna get cooked a little bit in with the ramen. All right, so I've pulled the beef. I just need to separate the beef from the onions. You can see we got a nice little slight browning on the onions, not too much, not too little. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our green onions, our garlic, and our serrano pepper, and we are going to put it in the pan before we add the water. And then we're gonna turn the pan on, let that slightly cook before we add the water. All right, so the water is boiling. It is time to add the ramen. We have our block of noodles, and we are gonna go ahead and add that in. And while that's doing its thing, we're gonna go ahead and take this egg, and we are going to actually crack it open right here and gently break it open. Hopefully no shells. My hand's getting really hot, and we're gonna let that do its thing right there. Next up, I'm actually gonna add the seasoning right now. I know some people like to add it afterwards, but I like to add it in with everything because I feel like it cooks in better with everything. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. And we're gonna give everything a nice little stir around. And this is almost done and ready to eat, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be freaking delicious. This will be really, really easy for you guys to replicate back at home. Ramen noodles, man, it's a real good go-to base for anything, and you could really just make it, like, air quotes, like fancy with minimal effort, guys. You don't gotta go to those ramen stores and pay $25 for ramen. Our egg is coming along nicely right there. It's kind of just gonna be like mushed in with everything, but it'll still be in there. Now, while that finishes up, I am going to add a little secret something. It's actually not a secret. It's just called sriracha. I'm gonna add some sriracha into the bottom of the bowl on top of the beef because I like a little extra spice, baby. Yeah, we live in dangerous. All right, so everything's done right now. We're gonna go ahead and add this into the bowl, mix everything together, and then it is time for bon appetit. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There is the fancy ramen. It is time for the moment of truth. It is time to taste the fancy ramen. I want to get me a nice little piece of the egg in there. Give me some of that fat right there. And some of these noodles. They smell good, don't it, Phoenix, huh? Oh. That is delicious, but it got some kick to it, boy. That serrano pepper really bringing out the heat. If heat isn't your thing, don't do the serrano pepper, because it's really kicked it up a notch. This might be an award-winning dish right here, ladies and gentlemen. This could probably bring peace to the Middle East. Here's a nice little piece of fat right there. Oh my God. No, this is top notch, baby. I guarantee you this is better than any fancy ramen place you could go to. Unless you're in Japan. Oh my God. It's so flavorful. This is ridiculously good. Oh my God. I'm gonna finish this off cam before this video becomes a whole ASMR. By the way, if you guys do want me to do longer segments of me actually eating the food, just let me know in the comment section below. And I mentioned this in my last video over on the other channel. If you guys got any recipes you want me to try, drop them down in the comment section below of this video or the next video, or join my Discord, link is down below, and go over to the recipe section and include the food item along with the recipe. Make sure you include the whole recipe though. It could be your own recipe, it could be your mom's recipe, your grandma's, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you guys give me the full recipe though. Don't just be like, yo, make chicken ziti or whatever, and then don't give me the recipe, because then I'm gonna have to go on Google and it's probably not gonna be that good. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I got a whole bunch of IRL stuff coming at you. Cooking videos, activities, just general day in the life stuff. So be sure that you guys subscribe with the post notifications turned on. And once again, thank you for watching. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon. We out.